I love you. I love you. Come here. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I promised that I was going to make a video a while ago while I was taking Accutane. I'm actually done taking it now. I was only on it for 4 months. But yeah, so the reason I didn't make one earlier was because I just never got around to it and I just forgot. But honestly, I think it's better to make one now because now I can just talk about the whole course instead of doing like a couple months and a couple months, because honestly, like, I can just go over really quick everything that I went through. And since I was only on it for 4 months, it's not that long, so I can just talk about that. So pretty much, okay, also here's my dog. I like her. Okay, so pretty much, okay, can you please leave now? Okay, so where do I start? Pretty much I said that the problems I knew I was going to have were the drying problem, the dry skin problems, and the like hair problems and the constipation problems. So first, I'm gonna start off by saying that yes, my skin was very dry, but I lotioned after I got out of the shower every day, and it was fine. I didn't even have to shower twice. I meant not shower. I didn't even have to lotion twice a day or anything like I said in my previous video. Can you stop? I just lotioned. Stop. I just lotioned after my shower and that was fine. I just used Jergens. For my face, I used the CeraVe products like I said, and then I actually wound up buying the CeraVe night cream. It's like in a purple jar. I ran out of it actually. But when I first started using that, I think I was like 2 months into Accutane, or a month maybe. And when I first started putting it on my face, because I wasn't used to it and because the Accutane wasn't like full force yet or whatever, I started breaking out a little bit from it, but I just continued to use it. And then once my skin got used to the lotion, it actually helped me a lot and it kept my skin very moisturized, and I would do that in the morning and at night. The only problem with that lotion was it was weird when I put makeup on top of it because it was just night cream. It wasn't meant for like day use. So when I would do makeup, I would only do like a tiny bit of it because it would get all like funky and weird. So that's what I ended up using on my skin. I did get some nosebleeds, but I didn't even use the nasal spray. I just would get nosebleeds like in the winter, like January, probably. That was the main month I got them. And it wasn't that bad. It was like a couple times a week. They lasted like 5 minutes or less. It just happened when I blew my nose, so I just had to be careful with that. I'm trying to think what else. I didn't use the eye drops at all. My eyes were completely fine. And I used Aquaphor like 15 times a day probably, because every time you drink water, the Aquaphor like came off my lips. So yeah, so I would apply that a lot. I got a couple bottles or a couple tubes of that, and I would carry it around everywhere I went, because like if I was somewhere and I didn't have Aquaphor and I started getting that like drying feeling, it was horrible. Like I couldn't even talk. Like, I'd be like, like I could not speak because it was just like it was horrible. So make sure you bring Aquaphor wherever you go, or like Carmex or whatever you use, but Aquaphor is the best. So yeah, that's what I would use, and then I would drink 8 cups of water a day. I tried to. I really did. There were days when I would only drink like 4. But like the majority, like 90% of the time, I was drinking 6 to 8 cups of water a day. And I think that really helped everything. Like my doctor even said it too. Drinking water helps with like all the other symptoms you get. So it helped with the nosebleeds, and it would help with the dryness of the skin and the constipation, literally everything. So drinking water is the most important part. For my hair, I said in my previous video that I wouldn't use shampoo in it. I would use shampoo like once a week, and then I would wet it every day in the shower, and I didn't do that. I just washed it once a week, and then I would put it up in a bun or whatever when I showered, because I didn't want to wet my hair because that was like annoying to me. So yeah, nothing was wrong with that. I mean, sometimes I would wash it twice a week, but usually just once a week, and I think it made my hair a lot healthier and stronger because I wasn't damaging it and I wasn't putting a lot of heat on it either. So I would recommend that. I think that definitely helped my hair out a lot, and I think it grew faster too. So I think that was good. And then, yeah, all of my side effects were pretty much the same as last time. And they weren't bad. I just honestly, like, I think it comes down to taking care of yourself. Like, if you're drinking a lot of water and moisturizing your body and, like, doing what you need to do, I don't know. I know everybody's different, so it's hard to say. And some people get a lot worse side effects. Maybe I was just, like, lucky. I don't know. Except for this one last side effect that I will talk about, which is constipation, which is something I mentioned in my last video. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, just take Miralax. It'll be fine. It wasn't fine. So I had a really big problem with this. I didn't go to the hospital like I had to do the first round, but I tried Miralax, like that didn't work. I tried to increase my fiber. I was drinking enough water, exercising. There was nothing that was really making me go to the bathroom. I would go like 10 days without going. So that was extremely frustrating, and I don't know if that's because I have a super sensitive stomach, so I was just like more prone to that happening to me. I don't know if other people have that problem, because in all of the videos I've watched about Accutane, like nobody's complained about that. So I don't know what the deal was, but that was extremely frustrating, and that's another reason why she wanted me to stop taking Accutane. And that's why I was only on it for 4 months, was because of the constipation, because summer was coming up. She didn't want me to tan on it because you can't. And because I was seeing results after 3 months, she wanted me to stop taking it. Also because it was my second round of taking it. She wanted to just do it as fast as possible. But yeah, so with the constipation, I tried enemas, laxatives, Miralax, prune juice, increasing my fiber, everything, and nothing seemed to work. So yeah, that was a serious problem. But now that I stopped taking it, I started taking the Align probiotic prebiotic digestive health gummies, and I don't know if it's because my body's starting to go back to normal because I've been 3 weeks off of Accutane, or because of these gummies. I'm not really sure, but I mean, it's something to look into. They've helped me a lot. I take 2 a day. I started off taking 1 a day just so my body could get used to them, and then I started taking 2 a day. And I take Miralax like 3 times a week. I just want my body to go back to normal and see how it works. And the doctor recommended taking Miralax just a couple times a week just to, regulate everything. So I'm trying that. The gummies have been amazing. And then I actually just got hip rose oil for my face because I was reading about that, and I read that there were a lot of benefits. It can help with wrinkles, aging skin, acne scarring, oil production, and acne. So the thing that really caught my attention was the oil production, because I have extremely oily skin and it's a problem. And I read, and I always knew this, but I didn't really know what kind of oil to use. When you have really oily skin, it's actually beneficial to put natural oils back into your skin, because then it tells your sebaceous, is that how you say it? Your oil glands, that it doesn't need to produce that much. So it kind of will slow down the oil that your glands are producing. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It slows down the oil production because you're putting natural oils back into your skin, so it doesn't need to think that it needs to produce that much, pretty much. And so I was just looking up different types of oil, and I came across hip rose oil, and I was reading all these reviews and YouTube videos and everything, and the best one I saw was Trilogy. So a lot of people said, there were a lot of different comments and reviews on it, and some people said it made them break out and stuff. I've been using it for a week, and I haven't seen anything bad happen. I really like it, honestly. A lot of people complain about the smell and said it smells fishy. It doesn't smell fishy to me at all. If anything, it smells like grass or something. I don't know. But I mix that in with my CeraVe blue face lotion at night and in the morning, just to make it like thinner, because I don't want like a thick lotion. I just do 2 like little droplets of the oil into like a squirt of face lotion and then rub it in. I stopped using the night cream, the purple night cream, because now that I'm using the oil, I just kind of like switched it over. And my skin's probably going to go back to normal soon, because after a month is when the Accutane leaves your system. So yeah, I've just been taking the digestive health pills, or the gummies, and the Trilogy hip rose oil. So I really highly recommend that. I might make another video like in a month or something talking about the results and everything, or maybe a couple months, because I don't know how long it's supposed to take for it to start working or start seeing results. But for like acne scarring and oil production and everything, I want to see if that helps me. I saw some really good reviews on it, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. It's just the constipation that was super annoying, and the drying of the skin, but that's fixed with like Aquaphor, CeraVe face lotion, everything, the night cream that I used, and then just like the Jergens body lotion, and only washing my hair once a week. I'm trying to think, everything. The nosebleeds, which weren't that bad. And then yeah, the drinking of the water is just the most important thing. And besides that, there were like no other problems. You just have to really take care of your body. I think that's the most important thing. And yeah, so I'm gonna see how the hip rose oil works. And I know this video is long overdue, but since I was only on it for 4 months, I think it's fine to do one now, just so I can review everything all in one. And yeah, so I definitely am gonna make another video talking about the hip rose oil. And I really am curious to see if anybody else has had the constipation problem, because it's like really bad. I don't know why that would happen. I guess because it's just drying everything out, but I really tried everything, so it's kind of concerning. But yeah, hopefully my body goes back to normal, so we'll see. So thank you for watching this. I know it's going to be a pretty quick video. I just wanted to get everything out there because I said I was going to make one and I didn't. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I will maybe make another video talking about like the questions and the hip rose oil and whatever else, the digestive pills, whatever else that I can think of. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.